This is the 2024 Harley Davidson Road King, and today we're going to give it our first impressions. Starting with the looks, this instantly reminded me of the Indian Springfield that I just rode, and I think it looks all right. The headlight is just a single headlight, but it is a lot bigger than most single headlights. One thing I notice I do not like right away is the dash is on the tank. It is raised up quite a bit, but I typically like it between the handlebars. No top box, big floorboards, same brake pedal as the Road Glide. Looks like the same shifting lever as well. Looks like the same levers on the handlebars as well. Simple controls and a simple dash. Looks like the seat's very comfortable and the side cases are really big. Overall, the bike looks good. Let's hope it rides as good as it looks.
Oh my goodness. 2024 Harley Davidson Road King. Sit on this bike, immediately comfortable. I had no interest in riding this bike, but just got on this 1 minute ago, and I'm really glad I'm riding this bike. Seat, super comfortable. Engine, super smooth. Oh my goodness, this thing is buttery smooth. This is already one of the most comfortable motorcycles I've ever ridden. I think I was told that this and the Street Bob in front of me that I just rode have the same engine, but they feel like different engines completely. That one's much more torquey, and this one is much more smooth. With the feel preference, I prefer this feel. And the sound is different. I like the sound better on this Road King than on the Street Bob. But the looks go to the Street Bob. The leg positioning is more comfortable. Your feet are not as high. The dash, I don't like it here. I want my dash right on top of the headlight, basically, in between the handlebars as normal. No fairing on this bike. For me, it's not a huge deal. If you're used to that, it might make a huge difference, but not for me. The mirrors are a little small for this bike. If I own this bike, I would put bigger mirrors on this. Almost no vibration in the mirrors though. And nimbleness, that's surprising. This Road King is more nimble than that Street Bob. This is what I was expecting from Harley Davidson. The sound of this bike is what I was expecting, but I was expecting much more vibration. There is no vibration in this bike from first to fifth or sixth. I haven't felt much at all. In the Street Bob, there was some vibration, but it still wasn't terrible. Yeah, this has got some good power. Something about these Harleys that is interesting is they have separated blinkers. So the right blinker and the left blinker are on each handlebar. The left is on the left and the right is on the right. This is way better than I was expecting. The overall package of looks, ride, feel, and sound. It feels great. It sounds great. This one looks all right. It's not my favorite out of all the Harleys, but it's not terrible. And it sounds like I would imagine a Harley is supposed to sound. am surprised at how nimble this bike is. And it's got power on tap, but it's a smooth delivery. It's not a jerky delivery. It's nice and smooth.
All right, just finished our test ride of the 2024 Harley Davidson Road King. And this is the exact opposite of the Street Bob that I just rode. This one's looks, I don't really prefer. They're not terrible. It's all right. But its performance was amazing. Everything about this bike, when I sat down, seat, extremely comfortable. The floorboards, not my favorite. Not a huge deal. I'd have to get used to them. Dash, not my favorite. Not a huge deal. The feel of the engine, amazing. Extremely smooth. Tons of power, but it's very controllable. If you just want to hang out and chill, you can do that. If you want to blast it on the gas, you can do that too. Nimble. I was very surprised at how nimble this bike was. And the sound, the most important thing for a Harley Davidson, this had that classic sound that I was expecting or wanting when I came to these demos. Overall, this bike exceeded my expectations. I wasn't even going to ride this, but I'm glad I did. And depending on the price, I might buy this if I was a little bit older and needed this kind of bike. But right now, that's not what I'm looking for.
Rapping when they own me to sing on. They all want an album, so I gave them 20 singles.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hit, that's why I
swing.